What is going on, crypto family? This is your boy Random Arts coming with a quick video. And on this video, guys, we're going to be talking about Roaring Kitty getting listed on Binance and what exactly it's going to need to take for this to happen. Now, I am going to be able to make a very strong argument based upon Binance's past patterns with different cryptos that it has listed. And I'm telling you guys, you are hearing this first. Today's what, 11/13/2024. Yeah, I'm saying that Roaring Kitty, guys, has a strong possibility of getting listed on Binance if, always listen to the if, I'm giving you guys the the clarifying statement. If we start to see volume, and I'm going to explain to you guys how we could be able to see volume and for this listing to be able to happen. So before I dive too deeply into the video, do me a huge favor, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, all that good stuff, so that way we can share this content out to more people. So this is what I stated, guys. I said Binance is leading the meme coin acquisition race, and they are banking. Binance right now is absolutely banking on these meme tokens that they're listing. Nero CTO, Turbo, ACK, Peanut. Those are the four tokens that Binance banked super hard on it. Now, platforms like Coinbase, Crypto.com, Kraken, and Robinhood, they all have zero fee listings. So to get on their platform, you can't pay your way. They would have to actually select you and to be able to get you listed. So they're similar to Binance, right? But Binance is currently lapping them. Now, eventually, I think they are going to catch on. And once they catch on, it is going to be madness in the market. So this is what some of these projects, and this is why, again, I'm extremely bullish on Roaring Kitty. You have to look at what the big dogs are doing, your Binance or Coinbase. And like I mentioned, Binance currently right now is leading all of the exchanges. And when it comes to meme, and I said, this is what I said. Binance formula is simple. They pick tokens structured like Roaring Kitty CTO. No insider information, but I have a feeling Roar might get an invite to list soon. And I gave the contract address. So if you're just watching this, don't have no clue what I'm talking about. So let me just give you guys a quick walkthrough of what just transpired in the past few months. So Binance decided out of nowhere, and this was just unprecedented. They decided to list a token, which was Nero, which is a CTO, a community takeover. And this token at the time, let me show you the market cap. The market cap of this token before a Binance listing, let me tell you what it was the day before. Let me zoom out. The day before they got a Binance listing, it was roughly around like $15 million market cap. That means it's a tiny crypto, but Binance decided to list it to make it like insult to injury. There was another Nero token, same name. This one was just first on the blockchain. That was actually doing much better. I think it's this Nero right here. Let me just pull it up. This one is what they call the Cabal Nero. I mean, I'm not the one who gave it the name. This is what people were calling it. But with that one, it had more holders. It had more holders. The liquidity, that was more. Holder count was more. Market cap was more. And Binance decided not to list them. And the main reason why Binance did not list them, and they outlined it, so that way nobody could guess, is due to the fact that the token distribution for this token right here was not evenly distributed. The team, the people who control this token, the people who's building for this token, they own, according to Bubble Map, according to Bubble Map, they own roughly around like 70% of the token supply. And Binance was like, no, we're not going to go for that. We want to see tokens. We want to list tokens where the distribution of the token is for the community and not for the team. And again, that right there. And as soon as I saw that, I made a video about it and I say, look, Binance is going to start listing more and more tokens that are in the CTO nature, meaning that all of the tokens are in circulation. All the tokens are owned by the community. So pretty much projects that it is community driven. So not only did they list, the CTO, let me go back to it. Not only did they list the Nero CTO, but they also decided that they wanted to list Turbo. Turbo is also another CTO. Now, at the time of the listing, it was somewhere roughly around it was like a 300 something $1 million market cap. So it went close to about a 3x. Now, the market cap was higher than Nero, right? It was higher than Nero. Nero at the time, again, I said it was roughly around like a $15 million market cap. But then all of a sudden, guys, this thing started going parabolic, due to the listing. And look at the market cap, current market cap. It's currently at a $1 billion market cap. And one thing about community tokens, or tokens that's 100% community owned, the only way that Binance can get their hands on these tokens is by buying it into the open market, or by doing broker deals or over the counter deals with other people who have a large amount of bags. And that's exactly what happened, guys. So they were buying it, not only on the open market, but other people were buying on the open market, and it just pretty much caused this nice squeeze. So imagine Binance buying, a few days before, just scooping up as much as they can. Then once they make the announcement, because one thing about listing for these, they're going to have to create a market for it, like a market maker. So they're going to have to pair the token up with another token. Usually it's USDT, but the point that I'm making is they need to have these tokens available on their platform. So when they buy it for this low, they're essentially selling it for a premium on their platform. And this is how Binance has been able to bank. Not only are they banking, but their user base, the people that's on their platform that's buying these tokens, and now these tokens are going up. It causes a good user to company experience, and this is why I say Binance is currently leading the chart, because not only are their user base, having a good experience, but they're making money. At the end of the day, this is what it boils down to. Are you making money in crypto? Right? So next, again, you have the same thing here. They list Turbo. Turbo did well. Market cap was a little higher, but it was 100% community owned and ran. Baby Doge, not the same case. It did have a nice pump. It went from $141 million market cap all the way tapping out, somewhere around like a 528. But again, it's not the cleanest of thing because the market cap is a lot higher. So the next listing for Binance, they decided that they wanted to list EGEN, right? EGEN, they list them. But guess what ended up happening? Because EGEN is not a meme token. It's not 100% community owned. The tokens are owned by devs and all this and that. And quote unquote, a dev said that someone stole their wallet or something like that, and they end up dumping, causing exit liquidity. So look at the chart of EGEN, right? After their Binance listing. Like, you wouldn't think this is a Binance listing. You would just think this is just a regular token, right? So yeah, so Binance had that sour taste in their mouth. So they're like, you know what? Let us go back to what worked for Nero. Let's just see what happens again. And I think the light bulb is going off in their head. Like, I saw the light bulb as soon as I saw Nero. And I said this in my previous video. When I first talked about this, I said they are going to list another due to the success of Nero because of how much money that they were able to make based upon that listing, right? So guess what token that they decided that they wanted to list? Another CTO type play. This is AC, right? So this one, from the pump fund, everything's in circulation, whatever token that is, circulating supply, total supply, both of them are the same, right? So in order for them to do the listing again, guess what they have to do? Go back to the open market, right? They got to go back to the open market and purchase these tokens. And as they purchase the token, they're selling it to their holders on their platform. They're having a good user experience because this thing is going to only send because more and more volume is coming into it. So this one at the time, it was roughly at a $20 million market cap. So it's right around the same market cap. Actually might be lower, 17 million. Around the same market cap as Nero. And this thing shot all the way up to $572 million market cap. So imagine this. They put $10 million as far as to acquiring this token, right? And it goes well above a 10x because this is like a 50x. So their $10 million, right, that they just did instantly just turned into $500 million. Like, this is the game that they're playing, guys. And I love this game that they're playing because now tokens like Roaring Kitty, which is 100% community owned and ran, have a shot of actually getting listed on Binance. And one thing about Binance, once Binance lists a token, other exchanges are going to follow suit. It's like monkey see, monkey do when it comes to these exchanges. And this is why I'm extremely bullish on Roaring Kitty. I still haven't even got to the best part yet. So make sure you guys continue to follow along and hit the like if you have not already. So, Peanut. Peanut was a internet sensation. It was due to the fact that, some guy in New York, I believe, owned a squirrel. The government bust in and just took his squirrel and executed him. You had Elon tweeting about it. You had the whole crypto Twitter talking about this one squirrel right here, guys. One squirrel right here. And at the time of the listing, it was roughly around like an $87 million market cap. Binance listed, and boom, off to the races. Is currently at a $1.6 billion market cap. And look at the contract address. It's the dot pump, meaning that, this is, everything's in circulation. Look, circulating supply, total supply, everything's in circulation, 100% owned, and the token distribution is for the community, not no dev, not no CEO. And this is where you're starting to see Binance is going towards. So tokens like Roaring Kitty, who is 100% community owned, ran, all the tokens in supply, is in circulation. The liquidity that's burnt. These are the idea. This is the model for it. This is the model. So we fit all the different boxes for what Binance is looking for. The only box that we do not fit, it's the volume category. So each one of these tokens that they did list, they did have high volume, at least 1 million. Now we did get close yesterday. We got to like 670,000 in volume, in daily volume. Unfortunately, it was, on the selling side, so that's why the price went down. So we had more sales than buys. But it is definitely just a starting block. So how? So you're saying Random Arts, we met all this, but the most crucial one, which is volume, we don't meet that. So how are we going to get on Binance? I'm glad you asked that question, because even before I even get to that last part of the question, Peanut, the virality of it. This was very viral on social media, especially crypto Twitter. Nero, same thing, viral on Twitter. But you know what else was viral on Twitter? Keith Gill, Roaring Kitty. He was extremely viral on crypto Twitter. Like all the other Roaring Kitties that actually had a shot to being able to, get to $1 billion market cap, their devs rugged them. So right now, we are the largest by market cap Roaring Kitty on the market. Even with this dump, we're still higher than the other one because their dev really just screwed them over. Look at their market cap is at a 2.85 million. Even after our dump, we're still at a 3.47 million. So we are the sector leader in the name Roaring Kitty. So if Roaring Kitty Keith Gill comes back, I'm talking about like how he came back during this right here, because this is the type of volume that they were seeing when Keith Gill was tweeting on a day-to-day basis. On this day right here, They saw $43 million worth of volume. Next day, 25 million worth of volume. 19 million, 4 million, 4 million, 1 million. Then boom, he took a little break. He didn't come back. Then he finally came back again. 19 million, 1 million, 8 million, 24 million. Guys, these are huge volume days for Keith Gill just coming back and just making tweets. And now that we have all of our stuff together, we have our socials intact now, because last time we didn't, and that's why we didn't see that much volume. We have our website good, we have our X, we have everything that a project, and look, we even about to cross 1,000 holder count. So once he comes back, guys, I think we will be, either he comes back, either he comes back and causes the volume to go crazy, or we naturally just do it based upon the CTO nature and we continue to grow because our volume is increasing. Look, 143,000 again. Sales is a lot higher, not a lot, but it is higher than buys. Hence why again red candles. But the point that I'm making is if we could get our volume to increase, being the fact that we are CTO, we have the viral piece of the Roaring Kitty effect, then for sure we will be listed on Binance, guys. Like, this to me is a no-brainer because again, what makes Peanut, Axe, or Ack, Nero, Turbo, all three of these, they are CTO like, meaning 100% of the supply is in circulation. No team owns no free token. Everybody had to get their token on the open market. Same like Peanut, same like Act, same like Roaring Kitty. Liquidity burnt. Everything is controlled by the community at the end of the day. So when people say, "Hey, do you think Roaring Kitty could get listed on Binance?" My answer to that, absolutely, because we fit the bill of what they're looking for. But really, guys, that is all that I have for you today. Since the video is going on longer than what I wanted it to do, drop a hashtag in the comments, Binance listing, so that way I know you guys watched this video all the way to the end. But that is all that I have for you today. Random Arts guys signing off. Peace.